Howdy, everyone. It is Tuesday, I think. This is, I do remember, is the 11th edition of Klugula Reads His Classic. I thank you for coming back for this milestone day. I think I've said that every day, but whatever. Everything's a milestone. It got done. It's a project that I can mark and check off the done list, right? Anyway, I'm going to do another mixtape. So this is mixtape side D as in dog. And I have three pieces, and I found these. I've actually separated these all out in folders. These are high school writing assignments. So these actually have grades on them and even comments. The first one is written in my own handwriting, so cursive. And I can say it says Mike Klug, period 2. I'm assuming obviously some English class. The score says 20 out of 20. Not too shabby. And there's a comment of good. This one is called Shadows. The school is dark and the shadows go up and down the long hallways. The shadows begin to move wildly as if someone is there. Not one person is in this maze of messy lockers and empty hallways. The dark, large shadows don't move from their permanent positions that they go to every night. A janitor moves slowly up and down the halls, cleaning whatever messes have been piled up throughout the long day. His shadow is added to the many. The shadows cling to him as he tries to escape. Well, I got a good grade out of that, even though it's pretty dark. The second one, these are both typed. So one, that gives me the suggestion, and obviously that I am now putting Michael Klug rather than Mike Klug. Because basically senior year, I started to realize, Michael Klug is a better writer, actor name, Michael rather than Mike. So I think that's a pretty good indicator that this is senior year, so this is age 17. This one says Michael Klug English Comp, and this is also a 20 out of 20. Let me tout that. The group of people, this one's untitled, the group of people stood at the doorway, waiting for the harbinger to announce the next couple, Frederick and Elaine Florsheim. The Florsheims entered the room. Suddenly, an unknown guest rushed to the front. He was obviously having a paroxysm. He bellowed at the top of his lungs, "Don't eat the food, it's bad!" The Florsheims put up their noses in the air and said, "Sir, you are errant." They were then escorted to their table. The harbinger continued to announce the couples as they arrived to the dining area. In the corner of the huge dining area, a couple, the Tablets, were arguing. "Your stupid little idiosyncrasies are going to drive me up a wall," said Mrs. Tablet. "Perhaps. At least I'm not a pathological liar. Also, your ideology is disgusting," said Mr. Tablet. They continued to argue as the harbinger prepared to announce the Queen of the Beans. The dining hall grew silent. "The Queen of the Beans!" An uproar of applause filled the room. A man in the back turned to his neighbor and said, "She's certainly not considered a verse." He turned back to gaze fondly on the Queen of the Beans as the dining hall exploded into thousands of tiny pieces. Okay, I'm going through. Obviously, this was some kind of vocabulary lesson here because all those kind of wordy words are underlined. So I think that my teacher, hey Fosh, was marking that I got all of the proper vocab words into the story. So again, that one's marked a 20 out of 20. This is the final one. This also says 20 out of 20 with another comment of good. Interesting. This says final draft and then Michael Klug. So this is senior year if I'm using the word Michael or that name. And final draft, I guess this was worked through during classes and I got a hair on my eye. So this one is no title. The alley was desolate and asleep. Many garbage cans, littering the dirty alley, were unaware that they were being stalked by a hungry cat. Distant clouds began to move in to cover the sleeping city. The cat was rummaging through the dozens of garbage cans, feeling the raindrops splash on its forlorn head. The rain brought with it the darkness surrounding the alley, now very much awake. So yeah, that's a fun little sampling of classroom exercises. So even in classes, I was writing weird, absurd, Queen of the Beans in that first one. So anyway, Yeah, so I will bring you some more. I'm kind of enjoying the mixtapes. Please comment if you want more of those, or if you want something a little more lengthy, something that you can actually be drawn into with my deep characterizations at the age of 13. So anyway, I'm going to say the quadruple four or quadruple S, excuse me, that has kind of become a tradition. So stay safe, stay secure, be smart, and be well stocked. That's the S. So please come join me again. And if you want to keep up on these, obviously I'm doing them daily, but you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll know exactly when these are posted. Um, Please be well, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with some brand new trip down memory lane. Bye.